Thank you to all my new and old subscribers. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for those who book sessions with me and donate and everything. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is this reading is going to be about what has your faith, what is your, because of your faith, what is coming in because of your faith, okay? We're going to do, I think we're going to do 4 groups. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 4 groups, okay? So we got A, B, C, D. Okay, so group A, group B, group C, group D. Okay, so what has coming in because of your faith? All right, so we're gonna grab some cards. I have a big container of, well, big container of cards. So let's see which one's gonna start off with. So we're going to group A. What is coming in because of your faith? So one of the things that you're going to notice that's coming in because of your faith is, I heard perspective and it says perseverance on the card, but what I was hearing was something about perceived, what was viewed or thought to be a certain way. So because of your faith, the things that look like it's not working or things are not turning around for you in your life, because of your faith, because of the steps you've taken, you're going to now actually see things start to come full circle and things to work out for you. So because of your faith, you're no things that seem like they weren't working out, okay, or weren't coming together. Now you're going to see that they are, because you kept going. You trusted, you believed, you hoped, but you also took action. And because of that, you're seeing that what was perceived, you're seeing you're going to see that things are, like, I heard full circle. So something's coming full circle, okay? Okay, and it dropped to the ground. So regained health, healing is occurring. So another thing is your health. You was struggling. Your health is not going well. Codependency. So because of your faith, because of your actions that you've been taking, that codependency that you have with others, where you feel like you can't thrive or do anything without having company, having that thing in your life, you're now going to see that that's not the story. That's not the truth, okay? Because of your faith, because of the actions you've taken, you're now going to see your health improved, okay? You're actually going to see your health improve. Like, baby, that's big. And some of you've been struggling with some really serious health conditions for some time, okay? So let's see, what else? Because of their faith, group A, what else? Because of your faith, you're going to see a lot more synchronicities. You're going to see a lot more just like magic, things that are unbelievable. You're going to start to see the unbelievable happen in your, like, deep down you know it's believable, but because of life and the weight of the world and all these experiences that you've been having for some time, you kind of lost your sight of, the magic in life. right? The magic in your world. Your world is nothing like anybody else's. But you've been surrounded by so many people and so many different experiences, you started to believe in the mundane, believe in the people around you instead of believing in the magic of yourself, the differences that you are carrying, right? And because of your faith, you're going to notice that you feel more protected, you feel more supported. Let me see what else coming out. Hey, y'all, blessings. Regained health came out again. So because of your faith, your health is improving. I think that might be the biggest thing that you may have needed to hear, Group A, because I just felt like the number 3 was significant. So it might have been like 3 months you've been struggling with health concerns, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 years. Something has been like really challenging, and it's been difficult to combat it, okay? But it's improving. Your health is improving because of your faith. Group A, all right? So, and this one came out again, right? You got to turn your back on the disbelief that things can improve for you. You have to walk towards your truth, towards your own abilities, your magic. Tap in, believe in yourself again, trust it, have faith in yourself again. This is what the card keeps coming out. It's like you gotta believe in your own magic and then shine forth. This is the next card. Shine forth. Let the sun shine in. Okay? Sunshine. You are the sunshine in many people's lives. And now it's time for you to do that just for you. Okay? You've done it for everybody else. Now it's time for you to do that for you. Okay? Remember who you are. And then, you know, with the song that's popping in my head, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am? Every day I am, because I am whatever you say I am. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's significant for somebody, okay? Pursue magic. You are truly connected to it, okay? Pursue your magic. Bruh, that's crazy word. Okay, and then these fortune cookies. Speak from the heart. So that's another thing, because of your faith, because you're now in a place where you're starting to really tap in, tune into you, believe in you. You are now seeing that you're able to speak and articulate, and people are actually listening to what you have to say. You will be fortunate in everything you do. Amen. Ashe. Oh, okay. You will be fortunate in everything you do. Okay. If that ain't magical, I don't know what is. Okay. Pursue magic. You are truly connected to it. Again, that came out again. Okay. Fruition, fearlessness, fierce, functioning, forward movement. Okay. That's what you gotta focus on them 5 F's. Fruition, fearlessness, being fierce, being able to function, and then be able to move forward. Okay. And faith and knowing and wisdom. Okay. And truth. All right. So now, thank you so much for tuning in. Asheo. All right, look into the number 3. Utilize that number. All right, trusting in yourself, trusting your magic, and book your sessions with me, infinitepeace88.com. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on to group. What group is this? Group 2, which will be B. Okay, so we're gonna go on to B, and then there's the song Group B. Blessings to y'all. There's a song that just popped into my mind, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And it go on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so that's significant. So that's somebody's song. That song is significant for your group. Okay, group B. All right. Something about like verses. So maybe you're a lyricist. Maybe you write poetry. Maybe you're just really good with your words. But because of your faith, you might have noticed that before you your faith is going to change how your words are accepted or heard. Maybe you were really talented, but nobody was really getting your stuff. So like if you're a rapper or you a poet or you just a writer, and your stuff is not, no one knows about whatever talent you have. Because of your faith in knowing that everything is in divine time and everything's working out for you, you started to really tune into your faith. Because of that, you are now going to see that your product, your book, your whatever you offer or whatever you're creating, you're going to get more traction. More people are going to hear about you, and more people are going to check in with you. More people are going to call you. More people are going to contact you. Even if you're not really doing anything where it's like through social media, or you're not writing or anything like that. Maybe this is just to encourage you to get back into it. But because of your faith, whatever you used to do, more people are going to hear about it, and it's going to open up the doors for what is going to pivot you forward for the expansion of that thing. So if it was music, movie deals, some type of opportunity, whatever it was, because you're tuning in, you're going to see that it works out for you. So, and also Bible verses could be a thing too. Today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me. And it's funny because I just had a conversation with somebody today with, sometimes, when you're dealing with people, you're interacting with people, you can care about them, but they're not healthy for you at the time. And energetically, you're not able to help yourself. So that's why it's best for you to separate yourself, build your strength up again, energetically, physically, whatever the case may be. And then you can go back into that group if it feels right. But sometimes you have to be alone and separated from people and things so that you can be in a space where you can be open to um, the positives and not be pulled down by the negatives, because we all have negativity in us. We all have some form of what you would see as low vibration within us. It's just a matter of, are we allowing that to control us? Are we allowing that to deem us as who, tell us which path is best for us? Or, you know what I mean? You have to make sure that thing, that negativity, is not in control of you. You are in control. Okay, you run the show, not the thing, not the addiction, not the money, not the anything outside of you. Only you run the show. Okay, you call the shots. Bop, bop, bop. All right. And then I keep hearing it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So there's something that's going on in your life that has been physically life-threatening. Okay, so it could have been some type of health concern. It could have been a person in your life. It could just be the environment. Because of your faith, you are going to see that thing that was deemed as life-threatening, that it's turned around, that it's shifting. Okay, whether it's your perspective, whether it's the support that you get to remove yourself from it, whether it's the help you get, that's shifting. Okay, because of your faith, you took actions, whatever steps you've been taking. Okay, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay, astrology. So some of you guys, you're going to learn more about astrology, which is going to help you heal, understand yourself better, and see the patterns in your blueprint. Okay, so let's see. And I heard, because it goes on and on and on and on and on. I don't know why that song just keeps popping up, man. Maybe you've been in a cycle that you feel like it just keeps happening over and over and over again, and it's not improving. Dance. So because of your faith, you are going to see that you're connecting more to your spirit, your spiritual team, the atmosphere. You're going to feel like you have more energy to dance, to move your body, whether it's, boxing, yoga, tai chi, just fast-paced walking, just more movement. You're going to see that you just have more energy to move. But when you do these movements, it is not just moving just to move. It is moving with the intention of elevating and healing yourself. Okay? So that's beautiful. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Let's see. What else? Group B. I heard a hopeless romantic. So you might be a hopeless romantic. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Okay? So be kind. You remember, you're one of a kind. So you exuding the kindness is easy. It's nothing. It's nothing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Archangel Shamael chant he. Okay, that's this chant for calling on Archangel Shamael. And Archangel Shamael will help you. The information you're receiving will guide you to the stability you're seeking. So because of your faith, you're finally getting the clarity you've been seeking. You're getting the more information. And Shamael, Archangel Shamael, will help you with gaining more information and knowledge on the particular topic in your life that you need assistance with. Okay? So, that's going to be really helpful with, your chanting. Okay? I heard breath work too. So this group B is breath work is going to be helpful. So go within, okay? So because of your faith and you're taking the time to go inside of yourself to connect to the God in you, it is opening the door for stability, okay? Follow your bliss. Believe in yourself. Because of your faith, your bliss is going to bring you to your purpose, because whatever you feel is your bliss, right? The thing that you're put here that is going to help you and help others. Because of that, right? You faith and believing in that is opening the doors to the purpose and the plan that was in your blueprint. So the more you tune into understanding what you love, what you adore, what empowers you, it was opening the door for you to take the right steps towards your truth. I heard your true north node. I heard, okay? So that's significant. Learning about astrology will help you guys. Go within. All right? Once again, go within. All right? I heard faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Okay? I think it's, yeah. I don't know which scripture that is. Jacob 1 verse 2. So Jacob 1 verse 2. That's significant as well. Hold on, y'all. Go within. This card that came out 3 times. So knowing that your faith is moving mountains and doors are opening, I need for you to take time to be by yourself, to go within yourself, to pray, to talk to God within you, to talk to your spiritual team, whatever. Take that time, okay? It's very important right now, okay? Very, very important. So thank you so much for Group B. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Much love and blessings to everybody. And if you want to book your sessions, infinitepeace88.com. All right? Peace. And like, share, subscribe. Okay. Now we're going to go to the next group, the third group, which is C. All right? So let's see. I'm still hearing that song, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. All right. Oh, and then there's another song I just heard for Group C. I got these droops running in my bones. Who would need to caress my soul? Understand? I wouldn't breathe if he ever said, get on my knees till they bloody red. He's like a lighter to my cigarette. Watch me smoke. I never knew another human life that take the power to take over my. I'm just saying, baby, 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 baby. No, 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 no. Baby, 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 baby. Okay, so that was I think that's an Ashanti song. Okay, so that's significant with somebody. All right, that you heard that ding, that's confirmation. Spiritual health issues manifested physically. So you have been going through a lot of physical ailments, and it's only happening for you, for this group C, because of your spirit, because you were in not being authentic, because you were not in alignment, because you started to believe other people's ideologies and belief systems, which went against what is naturally yours, which caused stress on your nervous system, which caused stress on your parasympathetic nervous system, okay, your vagus nerve, like all of these parts of your body were being affected. Your heart, because everything you've been doing or being called or guided to do with the world has been going against what is natural to you. And because you've been changing and you've been allowing your faith to lead the way, now you're going to see a difference in your health, because you are actually working on your spirit. Okay, so because you're working on your spirit, you're going to see that your health is improving. Okay, things are turning around. Hey man, I say, oh, okay. Money is coming unexpectedly. So because of your faith, you're getting larger sums of money that you're like, whoa. Because of your faith, you are overcoming obstacles. Okay, because of your faith, you're opening up to obstacles being removed. I heard play structure. So, play again, enjoy life, have a little more fun. Also, that could be what because of your faith, you are going to see that you have more time to enjoy your life instead of just work, right? Love is coming in physically, and love partnerships, okay? Then I got Matthew 5, verse 4, okay? So it's just important for you to remember that because of your faith, you're calling in a love partnership or healing of your current partnership, okay? Oh my God, two different cards. I have one that I wrote about love coming in, and then this card is talking about true love coming in. So because of your faith, you're finally manifesting a partnership that is actually healthy. Not somebody that's a mess, but somebody actually healthy and healing themselves, okay? Justice. Because of your faith, because of your trust, because of the actions you've taken, you're now going to receive justice, because people did the law hasn't been on your side. It's been kind of against you, and you have suffered a lot, and you've suffered a lot of injustices, and you will be receiving compensation for the injustice you've had to deal with, okay? Because of your faith, something about housekeeping, or you're going to get support in helping maintain your home, okay? So that could be, maybe you needed some financial supports to pay your rent. Maybe you needed just an ear to hear, someone to hear you, or directions on how to organize yourself. Whatever the case may be, you may even want a job, and you don't, the type of job you want is housekeeping or housework, right? Because of that, your faith, you will receive that which you're seeking out, okay? Today, I will look ahead. Today, I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to, so you're manifesting a positive future. That's beautiful. All right, so let's see. The housekeeping, right? Some of you might end up, like I said, getting a job doing that work, or meeting somebody who opens the doors or helps you to gain more clarity. Today, I move forward. Today, I see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. Okay, some things are not worth the risk, but today, you're going to move forward. Okay, you're finally moving forward. So that's another thing. Because of your faith, you're finally moving forward from these obstacles that had you stuck. Like you just didn't know what to do. Should I go left? Should I go right? What should I do? And you're finally moving. Okay, Today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is beautiful life I'm looking forward to. So that card came out again. Like, that's hilarious. Let's see. Seek guidance where you can this week. So seeking guidance. All right. So whatever your fear was of asking people for assistance or guidance, you are now finally asking people without shame or guilt of asking for help. You know what I mean? Needing somebody to look out for you. Okay. You have no more shame carrying that. All right, so let's see. 'Cause you're my baby, 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 baby. Life supports me. So this is huge because this group is, you have not felt the support that others around you feel, right? You have had to build and build and build. And so your message is, Group C, is that you are supported. It's just sometimes the way it looks isn't the way we think it should. Okay, so you got to pray or talk to God or talk to the divine and ask that you can see clearly whatever opportunities that are presenting itself to you, because you got a lot. You got a lot of opportunities that are going to be presenting itself, okay? That's beautiful, beautiful. And your faith has opened the door for love. Money is coming in unexpectedly. Once again, that same card. That's a beautiful prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from universal divine. Okay. Your prosperity is coming on many levels, and it is beautiful. You're going to feel more alive and aligned, okay? And that's really lovely. Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go to Group D. Thank you. Book your sessions, infinitepeace88.com. I'm feeling it. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay, so now we're going to go to Group D. That's right, D. I was gonna say, you know how people make them jokes? Was that Group D? D's nuts? No, sir. I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's so silly, but yeah, it's a comedy. Okay, so that's another thing. So for this Group D, it could be that you are joking again. You're back to your comedy, like feeling that your sense of humor is coming back. Okay, so be with your faith, you know, you're either more around more people that understand your sense of humor, or you're gaining your sense of humor back. Okay, so you're laughing a little more than you were before, right? So let's see. Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for as we ought, but the Spirit itself maketh intercession for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. Romans 8 verse 26. Okay, so you got to remember your faith. You got to remember not just your faith, but your connection to the divinity that's inside of you, that dwells with you, okay, that walks with you and talks with you, okay. And a lot of you are already doing that, so that is what your faith is opening the doors for more connections outside of yourself. Your elbows, right? That's a strong bone, okay? Something about you may have felt like your hopes were shattered. You may have felt like your joy, you know, you didn't feel joyful. You didn't feel like to laugh or to live anymore. You felt really weighed down, bogged down by life, and it's been rough for you. It's been really rough. I can see that. Group D, but your faith in the possibility of people uh, um, rejuvenating, recovering, okay? People finally changing their life for the better, right? So somebody does something wrong, that doesn't mean that's the end for them. It just means that they need more time to get themselves together to do better. And through your faith, you were able to understand a lot. Cedar protection. So through your faith, your protection you're protected. You're actually avoiding a lot more damage than you could have ever fathomed. Like a lot. I mean, you have a lot of spiritual and psychic attacks going on in your life, Group D. Computer programming. So maybe you want to go to school for tech or just anything that's going to help you, like nursing, um, you know, uh, journalism, engineering, something in science, anything like that. You're going to see that because of your faith, the opportunities going to present itself. Whether it is you got to take out a loan, you might end up getting more money for grants, more support. Okay, signs and synchronicities. That's a big thing for you guys. Okay, I heard congressman, congresswoman, something significant with that. Maybe you want to run for like city council or something. Okay, awaken your magic. So this is forest, awaken your magic. So you're going to be noticing that you're tuning in more. Like you don't even purposely try, you just attuned to that frequency on that station, and it's very powerful. I got some waves out in Africa. Broken hearts are ready to mend. So with your faith, because of your faith, the heartbreak, the pain that you've endured with people that have, lied to you, lied on you, cheated, whatever the case may be, your faith is actually healing you from that, because you now know and have more understanding of what has occurred in your life. It doesn't make it right, but you're going to get more clarity, or you just gotten clarity and you understand now. Doesn't make what has occurred in your life like it doesn't matter. It matters, but you have to understand that you are on this vibrant path, and your heart is the center of it all. So what you feel and what you think, it matters. Okay, it's shifting you up or down. Okay, and your foundation is going to be improving. So some of you guys, this might mean moving to actual house. Some of this might mean moving to, some of you guys, I heard RV. So some of you guys might want to go live in an RV and travel the world. Some of you, this is you moving across the country. For some of you, this is you aligning with people in a community that is healthy for you. That's really what's going on. So because of your faith, you are stabilizing, and for some of you, this is just connecting with people in your own community that you have right now. You're actually meeting people that are actually doing better and trying to be better, like you are. Yellow crystal dragon, open your higher learning and wisdom. So because of your faith, you're getting more wisdom and more understanding of your life and what's been happening in your life. Okay, and expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher path. Okay, so you are learning how to choose the higher road, because sometimes people get on nerves. People just be doing too much, and then you just be looking like, are you kidding me? But you're learning how to be more present and not really judge, and not get so upset at people and their flaws, because everybody has a flaw or something that you would deem as an imperfection or something. All right. Yeah. Rainbow children. So some of you guys, you might have had a miscarriage and then you give birth. I'm here to tell you that because of your faith, if that's what you want, to have a child, you will have a child. And then I just heard a song. I never met nobody like you. I have friends and I have buddies. It's true. But they don't feel my tummy the way you do. 'Cause I never met nobody like you. Okay. Yes. You're going to see that you're more happy. You're laughing more, like genuine, not fake. Fake it till you make it. No. Because of your faith, you're going to see you feeling more joyful. You're going to see that your face is glowing. You're going to see that you're just filled with more joy because of your faith. Okay. Broken hearts are ready to mend. So that's a big thing. So through your connection, you will see that there's a healing. There's a huge healing taking place. Okay. Anything else? I never met nobody like you. Our friends and our buddies. It's true. So celestial blessing. Okay. Celestite. Okay. So just know you're about to be blessed. You're about to see like your whole life 360 degrees and shift. Okay, not just a 180. I mean the full turn. You're gonna be shocked to turn around for you. Okay, I saw 555 just now. That's significant. But I send you so much love and thank you so much for booking your sessions. InfinitePeace88.com. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Peace. And like, share, and follow if you're not. Bye.